Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn today, and today we are going to be setting up something similar to this. We made this nice little lake here last time, and it turned out so well, and we got through it so quick because of this pit stop over here. We're going to try and do the same thing, maybe in this area up here. But let's see, we can put it in somewhere here. I would like to put it in, let's say, right in this area here. We will put in maybe another path. Yeah, let's start with that. And then we're just simply going to put in, where's our building? There's our hauling, there's our district center, there's our builder's hut. We will put one, we'll put the district or the hauling post there. And again, we will put the storage behind it. We'll just do another large pile here and here. Same thing, logs and planks. And then we'll just toss some food right next to it. This time it might not be as fancy. We'll just grab a regular one. There we go. We will grab another one for our poor bots that are going to need the fuel. Actually, we're going to put the fuel down here. You know what? We're going to put it right there. Yep, I want it right there. And then we'll do the food right here and make a little road to it. And we'll say potatoes here. And we're going to obtain. And water here. Going to obtain. Same thing here. Biofuel. Obtain. That will at least let them get everything back. We'll say that is a bit more important as well. And then while we're here, let's go ahead and put up a couple of things for the beavers. We'll put something in there like this. We'll say decoration. There we go. Let's put in a bench for them to sit on before they have to go on the long walk home. We will put in a roof. Let's go another one of these. There we go. And that gives them another rest point to grab whatever they may need so that they can go on and build a lot of the stuff that we're going to build up here this time. I'm going to leave these as obtain so that they always have stuff, but I'm going to switch these to supply as we're probably not going to need those anymore. And here we've got beavers, but I don't know that they're going to be building anything. We're just going to leave it operational for now. They can help with building some of this, and they'll just have a little bit of a longer walk than these other beavers do whenever they start putting in all of the stuff up there. We've got more of our dynamite in here that we were setting up last time, so let's go ahead and detonate this out. There we go. And we will keep working our way down. In fact, we might go ahead and just get rid of some of these areas in between for the moment, because we know that we want those to get out of there. So let's detonate those. There we go. Let's get rid of those. And now we just have to find a way down into here, which, you know, we're just going to use a ladder. We'll just go from here. There we go. And we will say road around here, fill this with more dynamite for now until we get down to the bottom, maybe. Now, I'm still worried about the amount of water we're getting in. We're saving every bit we can, but currently, as you can see, we have 24 days and only this much on our reservoir to suck up, really, and then we're back to the 3. So I'm going to take a look at a couple of the other districts and see if we can cut into this big lake in the middle maybe a little bit more. Even this big lake in the middle is a little bit low this time. However, we still have plenty down here. So we're going to go ahead and I am just going to put in more places for these. Let's see. We need this. We need that. We don't need that. That should give us a couple more there, but I'd still like more than that. So this has to come here. If I go here, I can get some more in. Get more there. I can get more there. So we'll do even more down here and make sure that we can get a road to all of them. There we go. And hopefully that improves the pumping in this area. There is one other area that accesses this directly, which is this area over here. First thing I think I'd like to do is we're going to remove that one. We're going to say, yep, let's go ahead, get rid of this. There we go. And we're going to come down here like this and clear out all of these trees. There we go. I'm going to clear out those two. Might as well. And then we'll put a line of these probably up here just to get a bit more there. But we'll also put some down here when we can. Got a little bit more out of here. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and remove these. And we will say, yeah, let's get some dynamite here. And we may even put them back at that particular height. We've got a little bit of open space here. We can drop some here. And we'll go ahead and put a couple in here and here as well. Looks like they've got our ladder in over here, so they should be able to fill this up as well. Got some extra bots over here, so we're going to go ahead and switch these out as well. I don't know that we need to switch out the sunflower ones. They seem to keep up just fine. However, what I do want to do is let's go ahead and get a couple of beehives over here. So we'll go there and then we'll base everything else off of this particular one. Once it's in there, I could count them out, but it's easier once one is all in there. And we will make sure that we get as many potatoes as we possibly can, as our population is a little high at the moment. I've got 6 extra bots here that I think what I'm going to do with is we're going to switch out some of these crops here. I've got plenty of cattail and cattail flower. However, the spatter dock is kind of running low. So we'll see if we can catch some of that before it runs out. So we're just going to replace this whole section here with spatter dock. And then we're going to say, let's make you and you, not you, you, there we go, bots. So now they should be working pretty much all the time. That leaves us with 2 bots. We'll have to figure out what to do with those last 2 bots. I've kind of got a problem here. These are too far away from the district to actually get in there. So what I'll do is we'll change plans slightly. We'll remove these instead. That should be hopefully within the district. What are all of you guys within range? Yes. And then we will say don't demolish these. There we go. And we'll want to replant those cattails. We'll say all of this can stay cattails. There we go. And then we'll replace this with spatter dock. Once they get in here and get this all done, we'll go ahead and put spatter dock in there too. And hopefully that evens it out just a little bit so we have a little bit extra spatter dock. Over here, our dynamite is ready to go. So let's go ahead and take that out. Excellent. Now we need to lower those. Lower those. Let's go ahead, lower that one, lower this one. Now it looks like all our pumps have stopped over here, so we are going to need some more pumps. Let's get rid of those. There we go. And we'll get rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. And let's go ahead, build in, I guess, some temporary pumps here. We're going to need 2 high. So let's... something like this, maybe. And now, can we get 1, 2... and nope, can't do that. So, let's do another row of these. We'll get some there. Those can go in. And then we can work on removing some of this other stuff here. We won't need that. There we go. And we'll say dynamite those, and all of that. We'll let them get to it in there. Oh, I missed one here. Those are going to have to go out. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. And we'll want to get rid of all of that. And there we go. That should be okay for just a bit. Definitely want to make sure that these are set up correctly. Whenever they do get in there, they shouldn't have a lot to build, so they should already be at the top of their build queue, but we're going to set them that way anyway. And then we will come back and check on this again. We're kind of low on logs on this area. It's got a lot of production costs going on, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in a couple just tree choppers down here. We're going to say, oops, we want cut trees. There we go. And you guys can go ahead and just cut everything in here, because I would like it all to be gone anyway. Something about the dead trees doesn't look as good as it possibly could. Go ahead and get another road in there. And hopefully that helps us get a couple of logs stored up so that we can start to build the dam that I want to build around here and around here. Back over here in our bot town. Still haven't come up with a good name for that, so we'll think of something eventually. But I'm going to go ahead and remove the stairs. Since they've got everything cleaned out, we're going to go ahead and put in some of these. There we go. And we'll grab more pumps to help get in just as much water as we possibly can. Also, while we're here, we might as well go ahead and plant some more oak over here just to get some extra trees going. Let's go ahead and also remove some of the land here so that we can plant trees maybe around the edge here. I don't know that, you know what, we're gonna blow those areas up anyway. I don't think we can plant trees under there. Maybe, maybe not. But if not, not really a big deal either. As more and more of the bots go in and out of our water pumps, depending on our water level, I really wish there was an option that you could say, this is for mainly bots, but if we run out of bots, go ahead and switch it to beavers, because we should have extra beavers to cover it, and then you could do vice versa, where if you wanted it to run in beavers, but if you ran out of beavers, it would switch to bots. That would sure be useful as well. Maybe just another small quality of life thing. But while we're over here, I am going to go ahead and we're going to get a staircase here. Down and around, and then up and over. There we go. We'll mark that around here. And let's go ahead and get a woodcutter in here. Good old lumberjack flags. Had to think about that for just a second. So we're going to say cut trees. And first we're just going to cut trees in a line right here until we get to the end. We're going to have to figure out a way down here. It looks like this might be the best way. And we will come in and do a curved stair here. There we go. And we'll let those get cut away first. Anywhere else that I can take out with just... no, not really. So that's going to have to do the work. We'll put in a couple more of these lumberjack flags up here. And hopefully we can get down and around here, because we're going to have to build a whole bunch of levees across here. And I'd like to go ahead and see if we can just get connected back into the valley over here. Ever more dynamite is getting laid over here, so let's go ahead and we'll just start detonating these out around here. This is good. There we go. This can all get removed. Excellent. Let's see. First of all, we'll get a ladder over here. And then we will once again come across the edge. There we go. And we'll put all of this in here. And we'll say blow that up too. And we'll let them work on that. In here, do I want to... We're going to leave those for now since the water level is kind of low. Oh, let's detonate you out of there. We'll have to probably make stairs to get most of this, but we'll go ahead and drop those out. And those can go there. And we're hoping the next wet cycle is a little bit longer, and hopefully the next drought is a little bit shorter. And they've got all of our dynamite in here, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. That is at least something, and then we'll fill this back in. Hopefully they can get to some of this or most of this. Those two it looks like they might not be able to get to. Well, maybe they can. We will let them fill that up and then take that out and take the corner off here. And we'll come back and check that in just a minute. Since I have bots running these farms, I went ahead and expanded them out just a little bit. Added some wheat in here since it's already covered by this beehive. We might as well get as much out of it as we possibly can. In fact, I'm wondering, can it get down to this? Yes, it doesn't really make sense then to not have wheat there, since that's covered. And the dandelion person here shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Over here, we've got a lot of the dynamite in, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that bit of land there. I don't know if they'll be able to reach that. Doesn't really look like it, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. We'll say, let's go ahead and plant. What is tree? There we go. We'll plant oaks here. Fill the rest of that in. Went ahead and planted some more here. So there should be plenty of trees growing here eventually. I'm going to go ahead and just tell them to remove trees here instead of waiting for these to get cut down. I know I could probably use the lumber, but it's taking too long for what I want to do, and we've still got plenty of other trees here to go, so we'll say cut all of those, and if they get to cutting all of those down, great. If they don't, that's fine too. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and toss in, let's see, we would like our levees. There we go. In fact, we'll make the long ones. 3, 4, and I can't get one in there until they get rid of those trees. So we'll let them do that and come back. Over here, though, we've got a decent amount cleared out. Let's see where we want this dam to go. I am thinking 2 down from the top, which would be about right here, maybe? Yeah, let's try and get the dam in there. See if we can fit it in there. How about this? We'll start here. You can't... Oh, we can get one in there. There we go. Let's block this off. And then here, we'll do 1. There's 2. And we'll grab the dam so it overflows. All right, there's that portion of it. Let's take a road back this way. We will toss in a woodcutter here. I believe that's all marked. Nope. There we go. But we'll also say, hey, we want these right here removed so they can get back there and just get in their dam. Let's come across here. Let's grab road. We want to go all the way across here. And we will put in a couple of things here. Let's go with a 1x2 as soon as I can find it. 1x3, 1x2. There we go. Looks good. We will put in the levees. Nope, the dams. There we go. Dams there, the dams there. And that should help us save a little bit of water. We might end up dynamiting that down just a bit, but I'm not in any kind of hurry for that. Over here, they are still working to get through here. So let's do that, and we will say, let's go ahead and get rid of all of this here as well, and they can work on cutting all that out. Let's get the road. We'll come around here. They can remove all of that. Is there anything else in here that... There we go. They can work on getting all of that out of there. Now over here, we're going to put in a dam. I wanted it 1, 2 down. So we'll make it... We'll start about here. I think that looks good to me. Or could we start there? Yeah, that looks good. And they got a 3 here. Something like that. We will come straight across here. And hopefully the water will still go down that way. Is that too high? No, it should be all right. I hope it'll be all right. We are definitely going to have to get in there and cut out some of those trees, though. So we'll wait until they get all of this cut out. Hopefully it does not take too long for them to do that. We're getting more and more bots here, so we're going to go ahead and toss them into our packing plant. In fact, we might say we need some more bots there, and then come over and migrate a couple more over here. We have Desolate Center. We're going to say 20 here. And here we've got, what, 53 working. We'll make sure we keep all of those. Everywhere else is caught up on them. So we'll do that. That gives us a couple extra bots. We've got plenty here. We've got some there. Let's see. We need... what do we need more of? Looks like... that's about all we need at the moment, or about all that we really are worried about. Don't know why that's there. Let's get rid of that. These are going in. These guys are doing just fine. The tree is there. Let's switch this one out. Let's switch this one out. And we will let them work on that. Oh, looks like our dam there is full of dynamite, so let's get rid of this. There we go. We didn't need that frame rate anyway. Let's get rid of all of this. Yep, and no. All of this. Yep. Here's all of these. That's good. And we will take this and put it over here. And there we go. That should be okay for a bit. Hopefully those 4 pumps can last us through these last 10 days or so. We've got a little bit of water saved up. Plus we've got those new ones in the other district that should help out a bit. I'm going to switch out a lot of our water pumps over here for bots, since we've already basically don't need our beavers to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's make all of these bots. And I don't know how many extra bots we have. We shouldn't have any extra bots. I have a feeling it's pulling them from the mine because the mine is set to an incorrect... Yes, that should be full. There we go. They can move back there. And now we just simply need to grab more bots to come over here. Our bots, let's see, Irontown, we need, let's say 20 of them here. And they can get the next so many that come through. They've already got their fuel, so we'll just let them be with it. And hopefully that helps fill up more of these water tanks here. They've moved a couple of these out of the way, which is good. We'll go ahead, put that in there, and then it looks like we just need a 1x2, so let's grab that. Good to go there. Got it there. This is all good. They'll put all of that in there. Now, I was looking, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight across from here. First of all, let's put a road down that. There we go. And we'll do a road here for whatever we can take through there. We will say remove all the trees here when they can. We'll have to remove this one, those, this, these here, that, and those. But I definitely don't need these two facing that way at least. So we'll do them this way. There we go. That should start to hold in some more water, and we will make our way across this, and we'll put the waterfall part of it probably in this same area so it falls into this. But it'll fill up this area, it'll fill up over here, and this area should have its own water source then. Got yet another layer down over here, so let's take that out. Great. And now we will once again do this and leave one around the edge there. Let's grab the path so they can get all of those in there. And then we can easily just drop dynamite from above to clear the last of it. But I don't know how many more down we have to go. But it's definitely going to take a while to fill up this area once the water actually comes back. Our dam is coming along over here. They've got a couple of these back pieces in, and they're working their way around here. But we've got plenty of extra beavers at the moment. We've got 16 extra that are just kind of sitting around and not doing much. So first of all, we're going to build just a little place for some extra beavers to get to work over here. And they can work off of these supplies over at the pit stop over here. But we'll put these in real quick. There we go. There we go. Looks good. And we're also going to try maybe going at the dam a couple of different directions here. We're going to build a little bit in over here. I'm going to go to the middle here, see if we can get built stuff there. And we'll see if we can come down the hill and get some stuff built there while they also go all the way around the end. So let's start out here. We're going to say, let's just say remove all of you. Why not? We don't need any of those. We'll get that moved up in priority as well, just so they are sure to be able to go through there. Actually, let's just make that one the highest priority. And that should be enough to clear out the path here. If they get the rest of those done, well, that's great. If not, no big deal. Over here in the middle, let's see if we can build a couple of steps. We'll come down here. We'll go up here. Connect that in there. Then we'll say, let's go ahead, make a lumberjack flag here. Make all of these trees ready to cut. There we go. And then we'll also say, let's go ahead and get this particular line out of there. That way they don't have to worry so much about it. We're going to say remove all those, remove all those. In fact, let's just say remove all of this, and they can come through and help get that all cleared out eventually. Now over here, we're going to have to find a way down the hill, I think. So let's see if we can... We'll grab another one of these. We'll come on down here. There we go. And, all right, let's go around here. Looks good. We're going to need a little bit more on this dam here. Let's go with... We'll grab a levee. There's a levee. That will have to get taken out. So we'll need 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we can put a 1x3 here for sure. And we can put them all here. Then we'll get a 1x2. Where's our 1x2? There it is. 1x2. We'll need a 3 across there. We can probably go ahead and move these up just a bit as well. Is that... There we go. That should be level. Yep. Here, we're going to put in dams so that we have a nice waterfall out of there. And then we'll work on getting some of this more stuff in as we go. It looks like, yeah, we've already got a couple in here. So hopefully they'll help out too as we get going here. I was looking at our connection over here, and we don't really have that far to go. So let's go ahead, put in the connection. We'll plan on, nope, not that one. We'll plan on putting you up there. We'll run a path up and around. And then we just have to build up from the bottom here. There we go. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. We might have to explode that one brick there. Not a big deal. As soon as they can get some of our explosives over here, they should be able to handle that. We're going to have to take out a tree or two, though. So let's say that one has to go, this one has to go, this one and this one both have to go. Now we just draw the path down through the mountain that we can draw there. So we'll let them work on that while they're still working on the dam over here. I'm going to go ahead and take out this road right here for now. There we go. Sorry, beavers. I know you're really wanting to finish that one, but we're going to go ahead and put in the bridge here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And, of course, a 1. We'll grab the road. Come on through here. We'll say, let's get that out of there. And that should hopefully make the corner. We're going to say, let's remove all those as well. They can get to those when they can get to them. How are they doing over here? Looking good so far. They just have to get things worked on, really. They've got a little bit of the land in here cleared out, so we can finally come in here, get even more of the dam in. Here we go. We'll put all of those in. We'll fill this in with just one block there. There we go. Yep, that'll do just fine. And then we do need a set of stairs here. Maybe a left? Yep, a left. There we go. That'll take care of those. That'll actually take care of that. We'll let them clear out those trees as well. Hopefully they can get up here and start clearing out these trees soon, because they are really going to need to do that somehow. In fact, I've got the one up here. Now the question is, how do I get to these ones in the middle? Here, let's just go with something like that. And where can I put in? There we go. We'll just find places to put stairs so they can come down here, get rid of these trees. I don't know if they can quite make it over there from here, but that's okay. We'll draw in the paths as they go around. Over here is looking pretty good. They've almost got this side of the dam done, which, I mean, that's okay. It won't hold much water without the other side, but at least it'll be partially done, and these guys can help out in other places. All of the tree line that was blocking us finally managed to get out of the way. So let's finish planing out the part of the dam that we can get to here, which should be pretty easy. We could just fill it all in with these, I believe, which is what we'll do. I probably could have did the 3x3s, but you know what? That looks good to me. We'll just do it that way and call it a day. We've got all of these, and then we've got a bit of a hole down here that I should probably fill. So let's see, 1x2s. There we go. There we go. And that should hold a decent amount of water. The beavers look like they're still trying to get some of these trees out of here. I better draw a couple more roads so they have plenty of room to get there. There we go. And we will just let them build, and we'll check back on them when they're all done. And here on our 13th day in our 34th cycle, we have completed our dam for our Overlook colony. It's going to be a pretty nice colony with a decent amount of water, but next time we're going to finish it up, along with finish up a couple more things in some of the other districts, and probably finish up this map. Unfortunately, it's suffering to the part of Timberborn that gets most of my colonies. Not drought, not famine, but loss of frame rate. So we'll try and wrap everything up next time, but until then, just want to say thank you much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!